The trial of 2026 has officially ended. We are basically 1/12 of the way into 2026. Key takeaways, key lessons of things that I will continue to do throughout 2026 and things that I will definitely not be continuing to do. The very first topic that I wanted to talk about is social media posting. Things that I want to continue doing. So I'm focusing on basically 3 different platforms. My 3 platforms are YouTube, Pinterest, and Instagram. And for the rest of 2026, I definitely want to stay consistent with my posting schedule. However, a way to improve would just be to try different approaches. So my different approaches would be posting on a different day at a different time, using different hashtags, trying to search up key SEO words so that I can gain a little bit more traction, kind of look at what's trending. So maybe I usually post 2 to 5 times on each platform a week, and I usually reuse the same data. So I think that maybe like 1 or 2, I will just post whatever I want, and then I will have like a little bit of flexibility, kind of post what's trending. The next topic that I wanted to talk about is product launches. And with the product launches, I noticed that I had a much easier time to get more of a theme. So for each product launch, I wanted to do just like make it centered around a theme, and I've noticed that I was able to create a lot more if I have a specific theme. For example, my recent one was the Valentine's Day launch, and I was able to, based on that, I was able to create 4 to 5 different greeting cards instead of kind of just pulling from every direction. I feel like it's a lot more cohesive and it looks a lot nicer. Something that I will do differently in this upcoming year would be to plan more ahead, and instead of having 2-week grace period of like marketing and launching the product, I think I will make it more of like a month. If I were to do my Valentine's Day launch over again, instead of releasing it on the last week of January, I think I would probably release it a week into January. That way I have about a month to kind of market it, as well as for my shipping, give it a lot more leeway and more time for the product to be shipped to my customer. The next topic would be to create more art. And I feel like I've been lacking in this area because I've been just so focused on all the admin stuff for business. I didn't think that running an art business, you would have to do a lot more admin stuff instead of just creating art. So my time is very limited because I have a 9 to 5. So it's really hard for me to just spend all my time on my business and creating art. So I have to be very strategic with my time. I want to go ahead and create more art. And in creating more art, I'm also a perfectionist. So I need to remind myself, for a thing that I'm not going to do for this upcoming year, is to just remind myself that art isn't perfect, and that's totally okay. Art is an expression, and just creating it is a beautiful thing. Something that I really want to do, and like kind of carve out more time just for creating, to kind of get back into the flow of creating instead of just all of these different admin tasks for business. With creating more art, I wanted to start a new product line. So this past weekend, I really focused on these notepads and just coming up with like a design. This is something that I'm really excited about. It's basically like a pink notepad. It's like 8x5-ish. I have a new paper cutter that I still need to get the hang of, but it's really cute. It's like light pink with a plumeria lei around it, around the edges, and I think that'd be really cute. I also created more bookmarks and stuff, just regular bookmarks, and I wanted to see how that goes, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue to do that. The next one I think has been a really big one. It's my mindset shift. To be honest with you, it's been kind of hard just because I am very impatient. I like to see results instantly, and I know that now that I'm here, I've tried to give myself a lot more grace and realize that great things take time. My mindset shift for the rest of the year is to continue thinking, why not me? Instead of why me? You know, I want to shift out of the victim mindset. I want to stop having any self-doubt. I want to stop having the victim mentality and thinking like why it's not happening to me, and like why like my business is not succeeding the way that I want it to succeed. Instead, I want to think about it as why not me, you know? Because sometimes it's really easy to compare yourself to other businesses, other people on how successful their businesses are. Instead of getting that comparison or self-doubt, I think I'm just going to change my mindset of inspiration. Like, if they can do it, so can I. If they can be successful in that, so can I. And I want to continue to be resilient, continue to keep chasing my dream, keep moving forward and not giving up, because we're not going to fail in this household. I want to continue to change my mindset into thinking like, I've got this. We've got this. We can chase our dreams. We can be successful. There's enough success and abundance and reward for everyone in this world. It's not limited, you know? The universe does not have a budget. It's okay if certain product launches or certain aspects of my business fails, because that's totally normal. And I know that my path is already laid out for me. It's already there. And I'm not going to give up. We're not going to give up. Not in 2026. We're going to keep going. And if we fail, and if I fail, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to pivot because I'm resilient. And you can be resilient too, because you can keep going. You can keep trying. Every day is a whole new day. Every moment is a whole new moment to pursue your dreams and to pursue something else. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate you being here. And if this is something that you liked, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help in growing my channel. And you'll be notified for the next video, my next business diaries. And I hope that this video either inspires you to continue creating art, to continue with your business journey, to continue chasing your dreams, while also steering you away from all of the mistakes that I've done. No matter what you're going through or whatever progress that you're going through, there will always be good things that come out of it, and then also some things that you definitely can improve. Whatever you do, there's always a lesson to be learned from every single thing. And let's continue to be better and to continue growing through all aspects of our lives. Thank you all so much for being here, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you folks next weekend. Bye.